Hi, my name is Susan Mannlein, and I welcome you to this discussion about team effectiveness, which is a fantastic diagnostic tool that we have available to us here at Holos. So it was designed here by a few of our colleagues. It's been tweaked, and it's really a great example of what we do here at Holos, which is develop something and continue to sharpen the saw with it. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and bring up that tool for you and walk you through it and tell you how we use it. So hopefully you are looking at it right now and you are seeing what we call the spider diagram view of this tool. And so team diagnostics are used obviously to help teams be more effective. And so we call ours team effectiveness. And as you can see here, we're looking at 5 different areas, including psychological safety, structure and clarity, capacity and inclusion, reliability and adaptability, and impact and meaning. And those 5 areas contain 72 questions that we assess these teams on. And what's great about it is, again, it's housed in our digital tools area. And so this diagnostic goes straight to the clients once you set it up. So you designate the team leader and you get all the email information from that team leader, and it goes straight to those folks. There are automated reminders generated to those folks who haven't completed it within the deadline date. And everything, gets done automatically, and the report gets sent to your email when it's ready to go. In the diagnostic session, we walk everybody through the results. In this view, you hover over the question and you can talk with folks about the content of that question. What we're looking for here is the frequency with which team members are demonstrating these behaviors. And as we go down here, you see the little scale in the lower left-hand corner. It talks about if these are still untapped opportunities, they're in that kind of goldenrod center. If they are areas in which team members are demonstrating emergent habits, so again, they're starting to develop some muscle in those areas, but haven't started to do it with consistency, or if they're really established habits that they're doing with a fair amount of consistency. So you see in this team, there's not a lot of things that are emergent habits yet. At the time they took this, which was over a year ago, we're still a newer team. I've actually worked with this team for a while now and doing some follow-on work in our team effectiveness journey. And they have really helped to develop some greater effectiveness as a team. But there's a variety of things. Psychological safety is what I'm highlighting here, talking about how well we show vulnerability, ask questions about each other's well-being, encourage what each other needs to do to ensure they're physically and mentally fit. And we talk about, what's going on here. Sometimes this is due to truly a capacity issue. We don't have time to do this. We're drinking from the fire hose. Or sometimes it's lack of comfort. Sometimes it's lack of true psychological safety. It's a lot of other things, but really they manifest themselves in psychological safety, whatever the reason. As we go around, there's different types of questions showing different types of opportunity. Are we in fact talking about global trends that affect our work, right? Do we relate our team strategies to a wider understanding of context and direction here in the organization? How about alignment with purpose? Do we even have clear purpose contributing to the greater organizational goal? And so you can go around, and as you do that, you start to see themes around bandwidth, themes about processes, things about how strategic we are versus how execution oriented we are. So you can see that story that comes out of the data and really help to work with the team to be clear on what it is they need to talk about and the things that they want to address. So talking about a couple new habits, new behaviors to really emphasize. And a couple things here in the report, just in terms of workability. In the drop down here, we see a bar chart, which gives some more detail. We have verbatim write-ins, of course, like any good psychometric would have. We have question detail that shows us the diversity of perspective among team members, which again helps to inform the story as well. And so there's a lot of great elements to this diagnostic, and it really helps to create a great dialogue among team members, from which then we hopefully work with them